SpaceX's massive Starship spacecraft is due to get off the ground again Monday evening from South Texas for the second time this year. The impending launch, which was pushed from Friday before the Federal Aviation Administration gave the green light, comes little more than a month since the previous flight test in January ended with the vehicle unexpectedly exploding in the sky. The most recent demonstration of the biggest and most powerful rocket ever built also included the successful return of the booster, known as the Super Heavy, at the launch pad. The 400-foot vehicle, composed of both the 165-foot Starship spacecraft and the 232-foot Super Heavy rocket, is being developed and tested before eventually being used on future crewed spaceflight missions. SpaceX envisions the spacecraft as being a fully reusable transportation system that will be vital for when NASA astronauts return to the Moon, perhaps as early as 2027. SpaceX CEO Elon Musk has also made clear his ambitions for Starship to ferry the first humans from Earth straight to Mars. Here's how to watch the Starship test launch, and what to know about SpaceX's goals for the flight. Starship flight test. As Elon Musk tangles with FAA, SpaceX CEO announces 8th Starship rocket launch. SpaceX is planning to launch its Starship on Monday on its 8th flight test from the company's starbase in Boca Chica near Brownsville, Texas. The launch window opens at 6:30 p.m. EST. How to watch SpaceX livestream. SpaceX will host a livestream of the flight test that will begin about 40 minutes before liftoff. The webcast is available on its website and on social media platform X. Coverage will also be available on SpaceX's new X TV app. As is the case with all developmental testing, the schedule is dynamic and likely to change, so be sure to check in here and stay tuned to our X account for updates, SpaceX said. SpaceX once again plans to attempt a third return and catch of the rocket booster at the launch pad, which would cause sonic booms in the area around the landing zone. The maneuver, which was first pulled off once during the October demonstration, was called off during the November launch, which then President-elect Donald Trump attended. The Starship vehicle itself is targeted to land once again in the Indian Ocean. However, SpaceX plans to conduct experiments geared toward one day returning the vehicle, known as the upper stage, back to the launch site. In another objective, SpaceX will take a second shot at a Starlink payload deployment test, a key capability for the vehicle in the future that was called off during the previous launch. The 4 Starlink simulators, similar in size and weight to next-generation Starlink satellites, will be on the same suborbital trajectory as Starship and are expected to burn up on re-entry. Additionally, the company plans to once again reignite its Raptor engines in space to attempt an orbital burn, a crucial maneuver to one day bring a vehicle back to the ground.